Okay, the next category is the fear of independence. And the fear of independence comes on at various stages. And what it can look like is with younger children, they can start needing you at night. A lot of separation anxiety happens with the fear of independence. They can start to cry when you leave them. And so separation anxiety is very common for kids, 5 and under and that kind of thing. As I said last week, it's important to be bored by your child's anxiety and not to get wrapped up in that. And so you may also find that older kids, when they start to need reassurance and seek reassurance, they will become kind of self-critical, and you'll hear them say things about themselves like, I'm stupid, or I'm ugly, or, I'm fat, or my arms are too hairy. It's amazing when you can hear this self-criticism. And so a lot of times parents ask me what to do with this. And what do we typically do? We say things like, oh, come on, you're beautiful and you're smart, and no, your arms aren't too hairy. And we give them this reassurance. But does that help? It doesn't help, because our kids know that we think they're amazing. And we want our kids to trust us, and we want to be alongside our kids. So being alongside our kids means that we can be with them and listen to how they're feeling, be able to put into words, it sounds like you're feeling insecure right now, and draw out their feelings, and then be able to normalize the feeling. Normalize that we all have times, not minimize. There's a difference between those two things. Normalizing that we all have times where we feel insecure. And sometimes you can say to your child, what is it that you're needing? What would be helpful? Or sometimes you just sit with the feeling. But they will trust you if you do that. They will know that you're not just, constantly giving them gushy, empty praise. You're being real with them. And a big task of parenting is to teach children that, yes, you will experience all kinds of feelings. This is part of the human condition. And the message is feelings have an intensity and then they drift off, but we can handle these feelings rather than being overprotective and denying the feelings or minimizing or gushing praise. And so you might also see kids wanting you to do things for them that they can do for themselves. You do it for me, I can't do it. And, as a parent, healthy parents individuate too. Healthy parents get tired of waking up with their kids through the night. Healthy parents get frustrated and start to say, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. I need you to do it. So just as you're individuating from your role as a parent or that stage of parenting, your child wants to take you back. And the plea to do it for me, I can't do it, is actually psychologically your child saying, I'm needing reassurance. I need more reassurance so that I can just go back a little bit. And if I can go back a little bit, then I can spring forward again. So often just around certain growth spurts, you'll find that your child regresses. And so psychologically, they need you to parent them the way you did a little while ago. Now, younger kids, you may see babyish behavior and regressive behavior. It might be because you've got a younger baby at home, but these kids will go through babyish behavior even if they don't have a younger sibling. And what do you do when they say, you do it for me, I can't? Well, you take that little tiny step back without distorting your life. You can say something like, you know what, today I am going to help you, but I bet you tomorrow you'll be able to do this yourself. Because what you don't want to do is shame them for feeling this way, because you know that this is part of 2 steps forward, 1 step back. This is part of moving toward becoming an adult. For older kids, you might see them regressing and going back to doing things they used to do, reading books they used to read when they were younger, reading the same book over and over again because it gives them that sense of security, or watching the old movies, or hanging around you but not really telling you that they need you because they're still trying to be independent. But when they start just hanging around in front of you like fruit flies, you know that they're probably just seeking some reassurance, but they're too old to say, can I sit on your knee?